Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a 223G 3-slot payphone, and this is Brian's telephone from Illinois. And this is a cool telephone. It's a Bell Systems. And so basically a Western Electric, and he's missing some things here. He's missing an informational card and the protective cover. He also needs a vault lock for his vault door. And this is the initial check out of this telephone. So it's going to need to be converted. And we also have to get him a key for his body. And we want to clean up his handset. I think we can save Brian some money by cleaning this handset up. We talked about maybe replacing it in the cord, but if it would clean up, we would save it. And so we're also going to have to go through the rotary, and then we have to make sure there's a coin validator in this telephone, and make sure that the money falls through the coin validator down into the vault area. So there's quite a bit of work with this telephone, because he doesn't have a key for the body, and he doesn't have a vault lock or key, and it still has to be converted. And we want to install a modular port in this telephone so that he can simply walk up to it and plug any line cord, any length or whatever, into the telephone. And we also need to install a bell and a bell circuit and rewire everything so it works the way we want it to work. And so it's quite a bit of work, but you know, I think this telephone's really going to look nice when we get done with it. So he's got a cool telephone here. Someone has painted it yellow at some point in time, and whether it got pulled back into the phone company and repainted and changed, that could be. So we just don't know at this point. But it's a really cool telephone. We're going to get some more video of this telephone as we move along in the repair and the conversion, and kind of give you a little more video of it. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll get right back to you. Okay, we're back now. And in the earlier part of the video, we had talked about maybe trying to save the handset cord and the receiver, but on a second look at it, we had too much damage on the cord. It's all chewed up. The wires could be repaired, but we just went ahead and replaced the whole thing, and we had talked about that with Brian, so we'll move that out of the way. And he kind of wanted it replaced anyway, and we just thought if we could clean it up, it would be savable, but it was not. So anyway, we replaced the receiver, and we also handset and the cord. So that's all been replaced. We went ahead and installed a informational card and plastic cover. We also went into the rotary and straightened that out. Got that cleaned and adjusted and spinning the way it should. And then we got a key for Brian for his body lock, and then we installed a new lock and key for the vault. And so he didn't have any keys for this telephone, and he also did not have a vault lock or key. We went in and made sure that the coin validator was dropping money all the way through, and we rewired everything and installed a modular port. So Brian can simply walk up to this telephone and plug in any kind of a line cord, and it makes for a nice clean connection. We also created a bell circuit and installed a bell in it. So we're totally finished now, and we're going to do some final checks. And I want to make sure I got some money that we can drop through this machine. So let's do that. I'm going to collect up some coins here. And a nickel, we'll go ahead and drop a nickel through, and that will ring the bell once. Do a dime. Dimes will ring the bell twice. We'll do another nickel. That'll ring it once. We'll do a quarter. That'll gong. We'll do another quarter. We'll do another nickel. And one dime. And then one last quarter. So now we know our money is dropping all the way through. Here's our lock and key. That's been installed. And then our body will pull off. You want to hold these in. They do have a spring in them, so they're spring loaded. And now what we can do is go ahead and ring the telephone. Let's do our final checks. We'll let that ring go a couple times. That was one of the issues, because it didn't have a bell when it came in. Use some dial tone. Now we want to walk through our numbers, so if you watch the analyzer, I'm going to end in a 2, and now I want to transmit into the handset. So if you watch this red light here on the analyzer, every time that red light lights, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So we know we have receive, transmit, it's dialing out, it's ringing, and it's accepting money and dropping it into the coin vault area. So now let's do this. Let's take and move the line over to a regular telephone line. And we'll go ahead and call, say, like a time and temp. Give you some dial tone.
Good morning. When you need body work, we're a short drive away. Offenburg Body Center, 234-0330. Today is Friday, September 28th. The time is 10:56. Current temperature 73 degrees. Now the Belleville area weather forecast.
Partly cloudy today, a chance of showers, highs in the lower 70s, cooler tonight, mostly clear, lows near 50. Mostly sunny on Saturday, highs in the mid-70s.
Okay, so we can call one other number. We'll call my number, and it'll be busy. Give you some dial tone. Okay, so now that we know that this telephone has been converted and it's repaired, we can get this telephone back to Brian and he can enjoy it. Now, to me, it looks like this telephone was pulled back into the phone company and painted yellow, for the simple fact that you can almost tell professional overspray. So it doesn't look like this was done in somebody's garage or something like that. It actually looks like it was painted by the phone company at one time, and from a black telephone to a yellow telephone. just from the overspray, and it just looks like a professional overspray. So Brian's got a pretty cool telephone here, and he'll be able to use it now and enjoy it. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.